No. Today, I wanted to talk about confidence. You know, we're going to be talking about confidence, alright? Alright. Let's see how it goes. I'm so bad. I'm so bad at this. Look, okay. This is my dilemma, right? Let me tell you something about confidence. What if I told you that confidence doesn't really come from being fearless? Confidence does not mean being fearless and extroverted and all this stuff. That's not like the definition of confidence. Confidence is basically having the capability of like grabbing life by the balls. grabbing life, grabbing the bull by the horns. Okay, life is the bull. Grabbing the bull by the horns and riding that. Even if you're afraid, even if you have hella anxiety, just having the capability or the ability to just kind of like push yourself to the point where you're like, you know what? I'm taking control. I don't care how scared I am. I'm doing this vibes. That's what confidence is, okay? Just riding that shit. Riding life like it's your bitch. No, but for real though. Am I gonna get banned from YouTube because I'm cussing? Just grab the bull by the horns, alright? That's what confidence is. So, if we look at our handy dandy computer, what is confidence? Let's start with the basics, shall we? So, aquí tu amigo Google dice que confidence is a feeling of self-assurance arising from one's appreciation of their abilities or qualities.
No te entendí ni verga, no sé inglés.
Makes sense. But like, to make it make more sense in words that you can understand, because I just read that, but like I also didn't read that. You know what I'm saying? Basically, what it's trying to say is that confidence is about appreciating yourself exactly as you are, and basically just trusting in your own power. You know what I'm saying?
I'm here to pick up Casey, you know what I'm saying?
Well, I'm awake and I speak English, so yeah, I do know what you're saying. What's your name, man?
Scotty P, you know what I'm saying?
Again, I do know what you're saying, but I appreciate you continuing to check in with me on that.
It's one of those things that you say, you know, it's easier said than done. Because for a lot of us, confidence is like a whole ass journey. And let me tell you something about going through the journey of confidence. Yo, girl right here has gone through the journey of confidence like 100 times. And let me tell you, you are too. And it's an never-ending cycle, you know? Sometimes you're gonna have to start from square one, and that's just life, bro. Not to be like discouraging or anything. It's kind of like building a muscle. The more you do it, the better you get at like grabbing that bull by the horns and knowing what to do, when to do it, understanding the little like signs that you're gonna start going through this process again, and you're gonna have to, you know, take over, and it's a whole thing. And you know what? It's gonna get easier as you do it. You gotta start somewhere, right? You gotta start somewhere. And that's why I'm here, bro. That's why I'm here. I'm here to guide you through some of this stuff to make it a little bit easier, you know? If you can even follow what I'm saying. Because I know I be talking hella weird sometimes. Okay, now to start off the video, I want to kind of like give you guys a little bit of like insight about my own personal experience when it comes to confidence. You know what I'm saying? You see, your girl, she be struggling hardcore, you know? I feel like since the beginning of time, you know, if you go back to one of my first videos out here on YouTube, you'll run across my introduction to what I thought this channel was gonna be, you know, and I guess it kind of still is this, but you'll see that I've always kind of struggled with the whole confidence and being yourself thing. I've always kind of felt like I'm a little of an odd human being, a little bit of a misfit per se. I just be feeling a little different sometimes. Like, you don't fit in, you know? And like, I be really hard on myself. I am my own worst critic, you know? I am my own worst enemy sometimes when it comes like to my mind, you know? When you're someone that deals with anxiety like me and like depression and stuff, you tend to be very like scared of failure and trying things, and like confidence, the entire time you're just overthinking, okay? That's just who I am as like a person. But because of that reason, you get to the point where you're like, bitch, like, get over it, you know? Like, you get so frustrated with yourself, bro. And like, at first I thought it was the world that had a problem with me. But you know what? At the end of the day, no. I realized that it wasn't the world that had a problem with me. It was just me that had a problem with me, okay? And that is why I lacked self-confidence, right? Because of that reason, I just got to the point where I just got so fed up with myself, and I was like, you know what? I'm just gonna be a rebel hardcore and just be myself, like on purpose, to like piss the whole world off. This is like my, ¿cómo se dice? What's that thing called? Like when it's like the origin villain story? Is that what it's called? I don't know, but you know what I'm saying? That's like my origin villain story or whatever. But I was like, fuck it, I'm just gonna be myself and piss off the world and like pinche like screw everybody. I'm just gonna be myself, because at the end of the day, like I was just that fed up, you know what I'm saying? And even around that time, a lot of people will come up to me and tell me, like, I love that you're so confident, that you don't care, like, you know, te pintas las greñas como tú quieres. Like, I had like my hair dyed like 100 pinche times all the pinche time. I be behaving like a child like 50% of the time. You know, I just was like not giving a crap at that point, and I was like, me? Confident? Bro, I be hella pinche shy. Like, I don't even know what you're talking about. But like, I would be standing in front of a crowd and I'd be shaking because I'd be hella pinche scared to fail in front of all these people that probably had a lot to say about me and not good things, you know? That's beside the point. My point is that I was hella pinche not confident, and everybody was telling me that I was hella pinche confident, and I was like, dude, what you talking about? I don't even know what you're talking about. But time and time again, no matter how scared I am, no matter how shy I am, no matter how like overthinking I can be about certain stuff, people always tell me like, dude, like, you're confident. And then that got me thinking, like, okay, why do people say that? But like, I really don't, like, I never understood why people say that, you know? And that's when I came into terms that being confident doesn't mean being fearless, you know? Being confident means being being willing to face your fears and not letting them stop you, you know, from being who you are, from doing the things that you want to do, from being like reaching your goals, you know what I'm saying? So basically, confidence is built by saying, yes, I'm a little scared. Yes, I'm a little shy. Yes, this, and that. Like, I have all these issues in my head. But guess what? I'm going to do them anyways. I'm gonna do it anyways, and I'm gonna get that shit done because I get shit done. It's about owning your pinche fear and not letting it own you. About making your fear your bitch and not letting fear make you its bitch. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Like I said, just like building a muscle, confidence takes a lot of practice. And it's gotta start from your foundation, which is basically like your mind, your body, and your soul. You need to make sure that you're feeling good in these areas so that this confidence starts being built, right? Make sense? Make sense? Following me? Okay, bet. Then let's start the video. These are the 4 things that have helped me work on my foundation based on my own experiences, okay? I am not a professional, just so you know. Lesson number 1. Let go of things you can't pinche control. Let go of things you can't control, bro. Trust. Here's something that a lot of us may or may not know. It's probably self-explanatory, but if you didn't know, here's a truth bomb for you. A lot of us pinche struggle with confidence in the first place because we're too busy worrying about what people are thinking about us. And like, honestly, spoiler alert, nobody pinche cares that much, honestly. At the end of the day, their opinion of you should not even matter because it's not your responsibility in the first place. You cannot control what dark thoughts are going on inside other people's heads for whatever reason. So if you can't control their thoughts or their mouths or whatever the pedos, then it's not your pinche problem. Repeat after me. Their thoughts are not my pinche problem. Their thoughts are what? They're not your pinche problem. That's right. That's right. Good job, you. I used to work at a factory, right? I don't know if anyone has had a toxic work environment. I'm sure a lot of people have worked in a toxic work environment where there's a lot of chismes, especially in the Hispanic communities, you know what I'm saying? It was kind of like boot camp for me in my mind, you know, because I had a lot of people talking a lot of shit about me. And I had to learn that, you know what, not everyone is going to like you. And that is definitely okay, bro. It's better to pinche not even, don't even let it into your pinche energy, bro. That's the best thing you can pinche do. I feel like people not liking you is actually a good thing because that just weeds out the people that are not meant to be in your life, you know? They're not adding anything positive into your life. So it just makes it a lot easier for you to be like, okay, this person is not part of my tribe. Let me just just weed them out of your life. Because then that's gonna create space for people that actually are meant to be in your life and that are going to add to your life. And, it's just gonna be hella good vibes all the time, you know? Would you rather be, have you ever heard the saying in Español, mejor solo que mal acompañado? It's like that, bro. That saying, it be annoying stuff sometimes. But like, that's basically what it means, you know? You don't want to surround yourself with people that don't like you or force other people to like you just because you care so much about what they think and you want the whole world to like you because for some reason that makes you valuable. What makes you valuable is surrounding yourself with people that are good for you and that genuinely care about you and your well-being, and they want to see you succeed, and they want you to do great things in life, and you guys are rooting for each other, and you guys are going to be best friends forever and ever, and that's the end of the story. At the end of the day, other people's perceptions are not your responsibility. Your responsibility is you making sure that you're good mentally, physically, emotionally, and like that you're being yourself, you know? Something that helped me kind of like get through the overthinking and the intrusive thoughts is that like whenever I would get an intrusive thought, if I was too scared to do something, or an intrusive thought will start kind of creeping into like, my head or whatever, because you start feeling it sometimes, I would make sure that they didn't sit around for too long. I wouldn't like reject them right away, because that can be unhealthy for you, like neglecting those intrusive thoughts. I feel like you just, like a healthy way to kind of do it or to deal with those intrusive thoughts is sit down with them, acknowledge them, and be like, okay, where is this intrusive thought coming from? Is it something that I can control? If it's something that you can't control, pinche, like, toss it out the window, Like, no, it doesn't serve you in any way. So why are you gonna keep that intrusive thought lingering and fucking with your head or messing with your head, PG-13 version, if it's not serving you in any way, shape, or form? You need to fill your thoughts up with positive, good things. It shouldn't be dark in there, you know what I'm saying? And if it's dark in there, you need to just sit down with yourself and really like weed it out. And if that doesn't work, pinche, write it down somewhere. Write it down somewhere and be like, okay, sometimes that helps at like analyzing things and writing them down. Sometimes I used to like make videos of myself just like saying all the things I wanted to say. If I wanted to cuss someone out, I would pinche cuss them out like through video or something. But I will get it out of my system. Like, it's not good to keep it all lingering inside of your head, Sometimes you just want to vent about stuff, and that's okay, bro. Just pinche let it out. And get those intrusive thoughts out of your way, and pinche stop worrying about like what pinche fulanito and fulanita are saying or thinking about you, because it doesn't serve you in any way, shape, or form. Because guess what? You can't pinche control it, right? So talk to your inner child, okay? Because everybody in this world has a pinche inner child, okay? You have a chiquito you inside of you. And you gotta tell that little inner child and parent them. And be like, dude, I know, it'd be scary. But like, I got your back, bro. Older me, older you, got your back, bro. Make them feel good, You're gonna be okay. You totally got this shit. You know why? Because you boss like that. Lesson number 2. Push yourself out of your comfort zone, bro. Pinche, do it. You'll pinche thank me later, bro. You'll pinche thank me later, trust. Confidence lives outside of your comfort zone. Have you ever had that little voice in your head, or like that little, it's not like a voice, it's like this feeling that you get when you want to try something new. You just are eager to do it. Like, you have that little itch in the back of your head that's like, dude, I really want to try this, but nobody wants to do it with me vibes. But I really want to try it though. I guess I'll never do it because nobody wants to do it with me vibes. If nobody wants to pinche do it with you, bro, pinche do it yourself. There's nothing wrong with that. I pinche be doing stuff by myself all the pinche time, as long as I'm safe. Which is why I take kickboxing classes, because I have to defend myself, especially because I'm a girl. But, it's a scary world we live in. But that's beside the point. Pinche write down a list of stuff that you've been wanting to do forever, and you can't get yourself to do it because for whatever reason you want someone else to do it with you. But it's fun to do with other people too, I guess. But I feel like sometimes doing it by yourself isn't that bad either. You know what I'm saying? Plus, you get like a 10 plus points if you do it by yourself. And then after you're done writing down all the stuff that you wish you could do or you wanna do, schedule it out, put it in your pinche calendar, and make it pinche happen. Like, even if you're not feeling so good around that time, because sometimes I'd be scheduling stuff out and I'd be like, dude, I don't know if I want to do this anymore. But like, when the day comes, I'm like, you know what, fuck it, I'm just gonna pinche do it. And then I push myself to do it, and then I do it, and I'm like, dude, this is the best thing ever. You know? Like, I don't regret it at all, you know? And even if you do regret it and you realize it's just not your thing, it's just something that you're just not into, at least you pinche tried it, bro. At least you pinche tried it. You know what I'm saying? No pierdes nada. Stepping out of your comfort zone is hella pinche important, bro, because you get to experience new things, right? You get to try new things, experience new things, meet new people. You get to learn more about yourself. Like I said, si no te gusta, pues no te gusta. And then you learned that you don't like that stuff. You earn a sense of accomplishment because guess what? You push yourself to do something that you've been wanting to do, but you hadn't done, but you totally did it now, and now you're hella accomplished that one thing that you didn't do. You know? Does that make sense? Feeling accomplished, pinche, hella feels pinche amazing. You're basically proving your pinche fears wrong. That's the best pinche part about it. You know what I'm saying? Start small, if anything, you know? If you feel like, okay, I can't really jump into these big things yet. Start small, little by little. Talk to the person next to you in class. Tell them that you like their notebook or something. Tell the cute girl with the cute outfit that her outfit is cute. Instead of walking past someone with your head down, look up and be like, good morning, have a good day, or like, you know, something like that. Try a new hobby. Order something different at a restaurant. Try new things at a restaurant. Those little things make a difference. Like, they add up after a while, you know, and then eventually you'll get to like make a little more progress and like be able to like step more out of your comfort zone and make more little wins, and it'll make a huge difference. Trust. Lesson number 3. Do things that make you feel good. Like I said, confidence isn't about like, you know, the huge leaps, you know. They're about the little leaps too, like the tiny details that matter, you know. Like when I'm feeling like poop, or if you're like me and you get affected by the weather sometimes, you know, or like by the time changes or whatever, I be getting hella pinche depressed sometimes. And I be needing a little confidence boost here and there, you know? So I tend to like do things that make me feel better. And I try to like romanticize the thing that actually is making me feel like poop. Like, for example, today it snowed, right? So it was hella pinche gloomy outside. And for a lot of people that like obviously don't have snow, they'd be like, oh my god, that's hella good and stuff. Like, I wish I had snow and stuff like that, right? But like, it kind of like killed my vibe a little bit. But then I started romanticizing it, right? As I was like on my way home or whatever, I was like, dude, it's hella pinche cute. Like, everything's so white, you know. I got home, I got Roxanne out. She was like in her cute little sweater, pinche like running around. And then just seeing her outside playing with the snow, because I know that she loves the snow. It made me feel good, you know? And I was like, my cuckoo, she like loves the snow. And it just made me feel good, you know? It made me happy. I also like to like put on a cute outfit, do like my hair or my makeup, you know. I like to put on like cute 90s music vibes sometimes, or like 80s music vibes. It keeps me like feeling like happy and upbeat. And then I be dancing here all by myself, toda solita y todo el pedo. But it makes me feel good, you know? I do it because it makes me feel good. And that's all that should matter. Romanticize your life, bro. It's like a mindset thing. Sometimes you just need to shift the gears a little bit, you know, in there. And then just be like, you know what? Today's not a bad day. Today's a cute day, okay? It's not a gloomy day outside. It's like a nice, like, twilight situation weather outside, alright? You know, do your makeup y si no vas a salir a ningún lado. If you're like, okay, like I did my makeup for what? Like I now have to take it off and like I just did it for no reason vibes y todo el pedo. You did it for yourself, first of all, okay? You did not do it just for no reason. You did it for yourself to make yourself feel good. So always pinche remember that. Second of all, you know what you could do? You could pinche set up a cute little like moment vibes and pinche take a cute little like cute selfies in the mirror or create a little cute photo shoot or whatever, you know, like just create the vibes, you know, like you can do multiple things and just pinche have fun with it. Get creative, you know, like pinche let your creative juices flow, pinche try different things. There's multiple pinche possibilities that you can do. Pinche ponte a draw something, I don't know. Pinche do your nails, like paint them. El otro día me las pinté because I was like, you know what? I kind of wish like I could do my nails, but because like I hella broke vibes, like no me las he podido ir a hacer, and then also like I be doing other stuff like kickboxing or whatever. But like no me las he podido hacer, right? So I was like, man. So I was like, you know what? I'm just gonna like paint them myself. And I painted them, bro, and I feel hella pinche cute. And that's important because when you feel good, like people can feel it, you know? When you feel good, you radiate that energy, the good vibes, you know? You radiate confidence and the energy is contagious to other people. And then, guess what? You're not only making yourself happy, you're also making other people happy with your little presence and stuff and your energy and all your cute little good vibes. That's what I pinche strive for all the pinche time. Just to pinche feel good and have good vibes because other people feel them and then they're like, oh my god, I have hella good vibes every time I see you vibes. And that makes me feel good. So, it's a win-win situation here. So, pinche be happy. Do things that make you pinche feel good, okay? Don't worry about a thing, 'cause every little thing is gonna be alright. Saying don't worry about a thing, 'cause every little thing is gonna be alright. And last but not least, lesson numero cuatro. The golden pinche rule. The moment we've all been pinche waiting for. Be yourself, bro. I know. It sounds hella pinche cliche. Everybody pinche says that. Everybody says pinche be yourself. But hear me out, though. Hear me out, okay? This is a little like twist to this situation because I be having hella different perspectives sometimes. I feel like being yourself means getting to know you. Embracing every single thing about it. Every little quirk, every little good thing, every little bad thing. It's about becoming your own best friend, bro. Pinche like loving you so much to the point where you're like, pinche look at me, bro. Así soy, así me vale todo. Me vale lo que piensen, hablen de mí. Es mi vida, yo soy así. You guys need to be listening to those type of songs. I think that's where my super ego comes from, bro. Like these songs and de Mexico, bro. You guys just don't be knowing about that stuff, right? That's probably what you need in your life. But like, yummy. What? Come on, Roxanne. Hold on. Sorry, Roxanne's being hella clingy vibes right now. This is Roxanne. Say hi, everyone. Stop it. Anyways, be your pinche self, bro. Because Roxanne? That's what I'm saying, bro. But don't pinche listen sometimes, you know what I'm saying? But Yami, what does pinche being yourself mean? Like, I'm telling you that I be struggling and like, I don't even know what half the stuff you said even means. So like, what does being yourself even mean? Can you just give me a blueprint of like what being myself means? Like just tell me what I should be and then I'll be it. That's what I wanted to tell myself, okay? Like a couple years back when I was struggling with figuring out myself again, you know? I just wanted someone to pinche give me a blueprint and pinche tell me here, this is what being yourself mean and this is what you should do and who you should be and how you should look and how you should behave and this is gonna be your personality from here on out. But guess what? Guess what? We already have that pinche blueprint, pinche engraved in our pinche brain, bro. And that blueprint was sent with us when we pinche like were sent into this universe, alright? As the people that we are. Because we are here for a pinche reason. We are who we are for a pinche reason, you know? Like, if we're all alive in this world, I feel, right? I feel that is because we as individuals with our quirks and our good and our bad habits were sent todos defective y todo el pedo because it's gonna serve other people in a way, okay? Like we are as a collective helping each other out grow and experience things together, whether we are the bad guys or the good guys in other people's stories, you know what I'm saying? So don't be afraid to be your pinche self just because you don't want to be the bad guy in another person's story. I'm pretty sure that I am the bad guy in other people's stories more than I probably know, you know? And you know what? I'm kind of okay with that, you know? I'm kind of tired of being a good guy all the pinche time. I'm the bad guy a lot of the times, and that's okay. That's okay, because that's realistic, you know? Being the good guy forever is not realistic, bro. But when it comes to the topic of not being sure of who you are, there's some things that helped me when I was in my self-searching journey, which I still am. And I kind of started off by asking myself, what are the things that make me happy? Like, I just kind of sat down with myself one day and I was like, okay, you know what? Like, what makes me happy? What makes me laugh? What are the things that make me feel the most like myself? That make me feel the most alive, the most happy, that make me like gravitate towards, you know? Get curious about yourself like you would get curious about getting to know someone you're crushing on, you know what I'm saying? If that makes any sense. And just really have like a deep like conversation with yourself. Like I said, writing down a lot of this stuff or like talking about it really helps, you know? Or just kind of like sitting down and like just really thinking about it and evaluating yourself will really like kind of start the process of you getting to know who you are. Do you have dry humor? Are you a sarcastic person? Are you a more serious person? Do you have random little quirks? Are you like mi chulo, who's like hella serious vibes but low-key like hella funny and has like dry humor vibes? Are you like me that's hella like extroverted vibes and I be hella oversharing all the pinche time and I kind of wish I didn't overshare that much but like I do, and like sometimes I regret it but also not really, you know, because that's just who I am, bro. Pinche deal with it. Remember that your pinche quirks are your pinche superpower. The good, the bad, y todo, the whole package is what makes you unique, okay? And that is your pinche superpower. So pinche own that shit. Pinche own that shit. Practice loving who you are today, because today's you is gonna be very important to the person that you are becoming in the future. And it starts with right now, with the present. So pinche love yourself, bro. That's all that pinche matters. That will help you pinche gain some pinche confidence. So there you pinche have it, bro. 4 steps to building your pinche confidence and embracing your awkward quirks, because you know I be hella awkward all the pinche time, and like that's just how it be sometimes. Remember that like confidence isn't about perfection, it's about progress, you know? Let me know in the comments which tips you are gonna take into consideration, which ones you're gonna try first or whatever. And let me know if you like this pinche video, if you like this type of videos. Pinche, give it a pinche thumbs up, because half of y'all be watching my stuff and don't be pinche giving it a thumbs up. Just pinche click the pinche video. Pinche click the pinche thumbs up. Do it right now. Les voy a pinche pegar. Anyways, pero si no les gustó, pues no les gustó, pues don't hit the like button. Pues si no quieren, pinche hit the like button. Pinche hit it. Like, share, subscribe. If you wanna keep sharing the pinche vibes with me or whatever. Thank you so pinche much for watching this pinche video all the way through. I know it was probably hella long and probably like all over the place, but I hope everything made sense and you guys were able to like truly get something out of this video. You know, I really worked on it. Like I like pinche wrote a script y todo el pedo. So this is me getting out of my comfort zone, because just like you guys, I'm also pushing myself towards new avenues and new experiences and trying new things and getting out of my comfort zone and just like owning that shit, you know? So I hope you guys do the same thing and get inspired and pinche just do it. Just pinche do it. I love you guys. Stay awesome, and I'll see you guys next time.